Are you planning on moving to Denver soon? Maybe Colorado, period? Well, before you do, you must watch this. I'm gonna give you 5 things you should know before you move here to Denver, Colorado. And you know what? I'm gonna just give you a bonus. So I'm gonna give you 6 things you should know before you move here to Denver, Colorado. And I'm Lorraine King with Keller Williams Integrity down in Cherry Creek, Colorado. And if you love watching videos on the Denver greater area, please don't forget to follow me on all social media accounts. And if you're looking to relocate or move into the Denver greater area, please give me a call. I'd love to help you out with that. So the first thing we'll talk about are the neighborhoods that's here in Denver. So before you move or visit, I would definitely say do a little research on the neighborhoods. There's so many different sections and areas that cater to different wants and needs. Whatever you're looking for, you definitely will find it here. So for example, DTC, the Denver Tech Center, I did a video on that, so go watch that. It's right around the corner from Cherry Hills, but 2 different areas. Denver Tech Center caters mostly to business, and then while Cherry Hills is a little bit more on the money side. You see a little bit more money in that area. And if you're looking for an area that's in downtown, the downtown nightlife, sports game, shopping, lower downtown might be a better area for you. If you like the modern historic feels, Capitol Hill is a better area for you. So each of these areas serves different purpose or cater to a different style of individual. Okay, so the second thing we'll get into, this state loves beer. They love beer. If you're a big beer fan, this is a place you want to be. So Coors, New Belgium, call Colorado home. New Belgium is actually located down in Fort Collins. And New Belgium actually did a partnership with Colorado State University and created a beer called the O Aggie. So if you go into any of the sports games down there at CSU, you will see the O Aggie. They even have a area dedicated to New Belgium in the football stadium. So if you love beer, this is a place to be. You will see many different breweries here. You can go tasting. The third thing you should know, families thrive here in Denver. Denver is ranked the 10th best city for families amongst the top 50 cities in the US. They scored this based on the rent affordability and as well as education. Being downtown is not the place you want to be if you're growing a family. You more so want to be on the outskirts of downtown, outskirts of Denver, the smaller cities, the suburb cities. So maybe like Littleton, Parker, but it's definitely a place where you can raise your family. The natives here are very welcoming. You will never feel out of place here. You have some very caring people here in Denver, Colorado as a whole. So it's a place where you will love to raise a family because you're surrounded by a great environment. Okay, so the fourth thing, kind of going off Denver being a place where family thrives. There's tons of parks here. You have options of many parks. Like I mentioned before, I live here in DTC. Right outside my window, it's a huge park. Bunch of greenery, so you get a lot of trees, green grass, walkways, walk paths, infrastructure for kids to play, for infrastructure for adults to work out on, and just a mile up the road from there, it's another huge park. So you have these big parks out here in Denver, where it's very beautiful, and you see a lot of people walking around. So if you want to get some fresh air and meet new people, you can do that as well. Maybe use it as a networking tool. But you do have these huge parks out here for picnics, getaways, take the family out, get out the house. So you can do all that. The fifth thing you should know before moving to Denver, the cost of living is going up, unfortunately. Just like any other place, it's going up. Right now, Denver cost of living is 12% higher than the national average. And I also did a video on that. So if you want to click above, you can take a look at that and get more in depth of the cost of living here in Denver. The cost of real estate is a large factor to the cost of living going up, which is great for all the homeowners. And you see an equity in your homes. So as cost of living is going up, or prices going up for real estate, investments looking a little bit better. While the cost of living is 12% higher than the national average, You also have groceries and utilities actually lower than the national average. So you are seeing some parts where it's not as expensive. It's a booming market with great job opportunities. It's a great job market. So that's also being a factor into what's causing cost of living to go up as well. All right, so we made it to the bonus thing you should know about before moving to Denver. So here go the sixth thing, the bonus, and that is Colorado as a state has a flat income tax. They're not tax brackets that you might fall into as you see in other states. Here, there's a flat income tax. So everybody get taxed the same percentage no matter how much you make. So that can be huge for you big earners out there, you know, knowing you're getting taxed the same as someone that's making less than you. So it's no fear to making more money because you know how much you will be taxed. There you have it. 5 things you should know before moving to Denver. I gave you guys a bonus, so it's a total of 6 things you should know. And if you guys are relocating or moving to the Denver greater area, please give me a call. Once again, I'm Ryan King with Keller Williams Integrity down in Cherry Creek, Colorado. Utilize the number below. You guys have a great one.